student. Today I am teaching you physics class 7 chapter 2 force and pressure, and our topic is motion. Lesson number 2 force and pressure, motion. What is motion? First we understand what is motion. Motion means what? The changing of position of an object with respect to time is called motion. See here, I am standing here at this time. Now I am going here. At this time I am here. So what is motion? Changing of position from here to here. The changing of position with respect to time is called motion. So when the object is not changing its position with respect to time, we can say the object is at rest. So when the object is changing its position with respect to time is called motion. And when the object does not change its position, it is stationary. I am standing here only. I am not moving here and there. So I am is at rest. So now the motion and rest are both are relative terms. How? I will explain you. Motion and rest are relative with each other. How? See, we are traveling in a bus. In a bus, we are sitting, passengers are sitting in front of each other. For the passenger, we are at rest. Bus is moving, but inside that bus, the passengers are sitting and we are at rest. At that time, we are at rest. But at that time, the person who is standing out of the bus and watching to the moving bus, for him, we are in moving. A bus is also moving and the passenger is also moving with respect to time. So for the one point, we are at rest. For at the same time, for other reference to point, the bus and the passenger are moving. So rest and motion are relative to each other. They are both relative terms. Now we will come to the point types of motion. What is the types of motion? Types of motion are translatory motion, oscillatory motion, repetitive motion, random motion and multiple motion. So first we will see the first type, translatory motion. What is translatory motion? When all the parts of an object move the same distance in an interval of time. What is the translatory motion means what? When all parts of an body or object move the same distance in an interval of time is called translatory motion. It means all parts of an object, full body changing its position and move to other place. So what all parts of an object move the same distance in an interval of time is called translatory motion. Translatory motion is of two types, rectilinear and curvilinear. Translatory motion is of two types, rectilinear and curvilinear. Now what is rectilinear motion? When the object moves along a straight line. When the object moves along a straight line is called a rectilinear motion. Example, a car moves on a straight road. A car is moving on a straight road. I am also moving on a straight road. So it is called rectilinear motion. It is called rectilinear motion. Another example we can take, a train is moving on a bridge. A train is moving on a straight bridge. So this is called the rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion means the object moves along a straight path or straight line. Example, a car moves on a straight road. A boy is cycling a bicycle on a straight road. Riding a bicycle on a straight road. Now second type is curvilinear motion. When the object moves along a curved or circular path. When the object is moved along a curved or circular path. Example, a car is moving along a curved path. When the curved road is there, so that is called curvilinear motion. How? When the car is taking a turn. When the car is taking a turn, I am moving like that and I am moving like that. It is called curvilinear. When I am walking straight, it is what? Rectilinear motion. But I am going like that, so it is called curvilinear motion. So a car moving along a curved path. When we throw a stone from the height, so that is also the example of curvilinear motion. Now second type is oscillatory motion. Second type is what? Oscillatory motion. The to and fro motion of an object. The to and fro of the motion is called oscillatory motion. The to and fro motion of an object. Example, the motion of a simple pendulum. Oscillatory motion is also called the vibratory motion. It is also a vibratory motion. The to and fro. See, pendulum is like that, and one bob is hanging here, and it moves like that, here and here. Here, and the first it goes from mean position to at one extreme position, then goes to mean position, and again go to extreme position. That position is called to and fro motion. So, like a swing also, to and fro motion. The to and fro motion of an object is called oscillatory motion. Example, the motion of a simple pendulum. Now, third is repetitive motion. Repetitive motion means, repetitive motion is that is repeated after a regular interval of time. Repetitive motion means what? A motion that is repeated after a regular interval of time. It is of two types, periodic and non-periodic. If an object repeats its motion after a certain interval of time, यानी one object repeats its motion after a certain interval of time is called periodic motion. Example, the motion of the earth. The earth is moving on its axis. So, the motion of the earth, the periodically motion there are 24 hours in a day. So in one day the earth moves on its axis, then the one day is happened. So that is the example of periodic motion. And also the example also, the moon is also revolving around the sun. This is also the example of the periodic motion. Days and the years, these are also the example of periodic motion. Now non-periodic motion. Non-periodic motion. Non-periodic motion is that motion that is repeated but not periodic. It is repeated but not periodic. A bird is flying. A bird is flying is the example of non-periodic. Bird is flying anywhere. So it is not periodic motion. It is repeated but not periodically. It is called non-periodic motion. Our next is random motion. Random motion is what? Random motion is the motion which changing its direction continuously. A motion which changes its direction continuously. Example, motion of a bird. Bird can fly here and there any times. Motion of a bird and motion of a bees. These are all the example of a random motion because they changing its position, they changing its direction continuously. Bird is flying here and there anywhere. So that is the example of random motion. Now the multiple motion. Multiple motion means what? At the same time when there is a one or more motion is happened together. At the same time when the more motions are together is there, then we can say multiple motion. Example, the bird is flying at the height. Bird is flying at the height. They acquire both motion. And the example is also drilling machine. When we drilled any nail into the wooden, so drilling machine goes straight line and it roll. So it rotatory motion and the rectilinear motion is together acquired there. Therefore, this is the example of multiple motion. So what is motion? The movement of any object is called motion. When we can say the object is in motion? When the object changes place with respect to time, then we can say the object is in motion. When the object does not change its position with respect to time, is called it is at rest. Rest and motion are relative each other. Now there are types of motion. Translatory motion. Translatory motion is of two types, rectilinear and curvilinear. Second is oscillatory motion. third is repetitive motion, fourth is random motion, and fifth is multiple motion. So these are the types of motion. In the example, they can ask the definition with the example, or they will ask they will ask the examples, given the example and write the which type of motion is there. In any time they can ask the question to you on motion. So these are our topic of motion. These you have to learn by heart with the example, students.